I must avail myself of this precious opportunity to declare sentiments which
Mr.
must be
Elton,
already
please,
well known.
you've drunk too much wine.
Ardent attachment.
Mr. Elton, forget yourself.
I am ready to die if you refuse me.
You take me for my friend. Any message you have to Miss Smith, I shall be happy to deliver.
But Emma, his message is for you. That's Anya Taylor-Joy as the titular character. A new vision for a new generation in Emma 2020. Anya, thank you so much for chatting with us today. And I should tell you right up front, as soon as the folks in the control room found out I'd be chatting with you, they were very happy. Jumping up and down, you can see they're waving right there. I hope you can see them.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, there you go.
That's very sweet. Thank you for having me.
Alex kind of knew your whole IMDb thing. I think he might be stalking you. Keep an eye out for him. Anyway, so with this new vision, without giving anything away, what is new about Emma for 2020?
There's two things. The first is that I think my portrayal has kept closer to what Austen herself said about the character, which is that she'd written a character that no one but herself would much like. So my Emma's a bit spikier at the beginning. She definitely goes on a journey. She grows throughout the film, but when you first meet her, she's a bit naively arrogant and snobby. And second of all, people weirdly don't connect Jane Austen with funny, which I've always never understood because I'm a big fan of the books. And we've just brought the fun back into Austen. We've really allowed the wit to shine and glimmer. And we had so much fun making it that I think people can really tell that on screen.
So are you a Jane Austen fan yourself? Have you read the book? And is that something that you sort of had in your mind? Or were you going, oh, no, I'm going to go off the script on this one?
No, I'd read Emma for the first time when I was 11 because I thought that's what smart people read, and I wanted to be smart. So I was reading advancedly for my age. I went back to it at 15 and then again before I took on the role. And when you're adapting a classic novel, you really have to stick to the script because that is the story that you're telling. But it was definitely fun to be able to dip back into the book and bring certain elements of her out. So yeah, I've been a big fan for a long time.
So that must have helped you, decide for the role. But also, this is very different from a lot of things that you've done, with Witch and Glass and just Radioactive and all these different things. Is that part of your idea to not want to be inside of a box, to try to take a lot of different things? I mean, New Mutants coming out as well. These are very different roles from each other.
Yes. I have 5 movies coming out this year, and they're all very, very different. I mean, if I could, dream my career in any way, I would be playing different characters in different genres of movies and jumping all over the place time-wise. But I never set out to make a career in horror. I'm really glad that I did, but I've always been feelings-led and gut-led, and it just so happened that these characters came into my life and I felt like I was the right person to tell their story. It's always about the character for me. I'm not strategic enough to think like, oh, I'm going to make a romantic comedy now because that's the right thing for me to do. I just couldn't bear the idea of anybody else playing Emma.
Well, then check her out because Emma is coming. It's 2 hours and 5 minutes of reimagined PG-rated Jane Austen dramedy that saw a limited release on Valentine's Day, but now it's set to open everywhere soon, March 6th. And it stars Anya Taylor-Joy. And Anya, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We look forward to checking out your movie.
Thank you very much. Thank you.